Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, we tell ourselves a comforting lie. We say that technology is a great equalizer. We believe that in digital age, a child in Jakarta has the same opportunity as a child in Silicon Valley. But the data tells a different story. We are not witnessing a digital revolution. We are sleepwalking into a digital segregation, while the global north celebrates the dawn of superintelligence that creates $50.7 trillion in value. The global south facing a new kind of poverty. With 2.6 billion people still offline and billion more data poor, we are moving from a digital divide to something far more dangerous, an AI apartheid. This single is greatest threat to SDG number 10 in our lifetime. So why do I use a word of apartheid? Because the exclusion is structural. AI is not a neutral magic, it's a mirror of a power. To the 60% of the dataset training the world's most powerful models are in English. Meanwhile, the language of the global south spoken by majority of humanity make up less than 1%. This is algorithmic colonialism. We are importing systems that do not understand our laws, our cultures, and our context. A 2024 Stanford study revealed that these models are twice as likely to label image from developing nations with pejorative terms like poverty or crime. When we deploy this bias system in hiring, banking, or education, we are automating efficiency. We are automating systemic discrimination. So the economic consequence is catastrophic. The IMF warns that 40% of global jobs exposed to AI disruption. But here is the critical nuance. The developed nations have the safety net to transition, but the developed nations do not. We face a cognitive investment gap. While North America secures 80% power of global private AI investment, Southeast Asia fight for scrap, receiving less than 5%. The result, the concentration of wealth unprecedented in history. Just two nations, the US and China, now hold 90% of the market of capitalization in AI sector. The rest of the world being reduced into a client state status. Being drained for intelligence, we need to run our own hospital, our own schools, and even our business. But number on spreadsheet can capture the tragedy of human potential. Imagine if a student in rural Indonesia sees the talent, sees the lack of the tool. Her competitor in a wealthy nation uses AI sanitized information 3 times faster, turning stay work into a minute. This gap is no longer just about access to information. It is about the speed of cognition. If we do not democratize this technology, we risk creating a historian called a useless class, a generation of brilliant young minds rendered obsolete, not because the lack of ability, but because they were born on the wrong side of algorithm. So what is the path forward? So we must reject status quo. We need a digital sovereignty, not just a digital consumption, but first we demand inclusive governance. The global AI standard must mandate to training data represent the diversity of human race too, not just the wealthier few. Second one, we demand infrastructure as a right. Connectivity must be treated as a fundamental human right as vital as water or electricity. The third, we demand epistemic justice. We must invest in our own language models, preserving our own cultures in digital brains of the future. Distinguished change. The choice before us is clear. We can allow AI to build a wall that separates the gods from the users, or we can build a bridge that leads our humanity. So let us choose the price. Thank you.